Welcome to the Modernizing CORBA Applications through Artix series. In this video, we'll demonstrate how a web service application can connect to an existing CORBA server. Now we move on to more interesting parts of the demo. Previous videos showed how to run the demo where both the client and the server were developed using the CORBA standard. This and future videos will show how CORBA can be called on from a variety of different technologies using Artix to facilitate the invocations. In this particular video, we'll show a web service calling a CORBA server. The web service in this instance was developed with the Artix product, which seamlessly interoperates with CORBA. To start the demo, the first thing we'll do is set some environment variables. So I'll start by pasting in our Artix Java home to point to where our Artix product is installed. And I'll set our Java home as well. Using the build script provided, we will now build the web service demo code. So what's happening now is WSDL is being generated from our IDL. You would follow the same process for your IDL for your specific application. And after the WSDL is generated, this WSDL is then used to generate Artix Java Web Service client code. So let's take a quick look at the WSDL generated for us. And remember that the IDL used in this demo can be viewed in the download package or in the IDL video earlier in the series. I'll scroll up and you can see an example of one of our CORBA services. In this case, the image sharing CORBA client service. Just above this is the image sharing network service definition. Notice how it has a CORBA binding in it? This binding allows our image sharing network to talk directly to our CORBA server. The location of our CORBA service is specified in our client implementation, and I'll quickly show you that. Here you can see the location of our CORBA service specified in the code. So now we can run our demo image sharing network via the Artix Java client. I'll log in and our client will open. And here you can see that it looks like our other demos in the series of videos. It has two panels, the left panel to load and save our source image, and the right where we receive our image from the CORBA server. We can upload images two ways, either by loading from the computer or our webcam. So I'll go ahead and upload a picture of a dog from the computer. The middle drop-down allows us to choose how we would like the remote CORBA server to transform the left image. For example, I'll ask the server to convert it to a charcoal outline. The button on the bottom allows us to copy our transformed image back to our source image, which then allows us to add another transformation. In this case, I'll flip the image. Once we have the image how we like it, we can share that image with other users. Let's say we want to share it with an Artix Java client. So first, we'll have to start up that Artix Java client. Once the second client is running, we'll go back to the Artix Java client with our images and click the Share button. We should now see the second Artix Java client, which we just started, and we'll share it to that. I'll say yes and allow the new client to receive the image. And now we'll see our image copied over to the Artix client, and finally we can now save that image to the server. So to recap, what we just showed is a demonstration of a web services application developed using Artix making a request on a CORBA server. The steps required to web service enable the CORBA backend server was very trivial, as Artix tooling will create web service code for you from the WSDL. This WSDL was generated from the IDL your server implements. The benefit of this is not only the simplicity in building and deploying such a solution, but the call is direct from the web service application to CORBA, meaning there's no need for a separate process to mediate the calls. And in the next video, we'll show how a .NET application calls a CORBA server.